Here with us now from Capitol Hill, Democratic representative from Maryland and ranking member of the Oversight and Reform Committee, Congressman Elijah Cummings. Elijah, great to have you on the show.
It's good to be with you.
What did you think of the head of the Secret Service's testimony yesterday? And overall, are you impressed with how she's doing her job?
I am not impressed, and I was extremely disappointed. As a matter of fact, I went in hoping to hear news that our president was being properly protected and maybe we were missing something. But when I left, I was just extremely upset. And to be very frank with you, it was very difficult for me to sleep last night.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, Elijah, it's great to have you here, Elijah. Thank you so much. It was good to see both Republicans and Democrats yesterday standing up and I think too, fighting to protect the first family, fighting to protect the kids, fighting to protect the President of the United States.
And our former presidents.
I think most Americans and former presidents. I think the question most people have, well, two questions. One, why did she get this job? And secondly, and we're hearing a lot of people saying it's in direct response to the prostitution scandal. I don't know whether you can say that or not. Number two, why does she still have her job?
I don't know why she got the job, but I do know that, Joe, it's a very difficult job for her to do. She claims that she's going to make things better. But as I said to her yesterday, when you have Secret Service agents who are more comfortable becoming whistleblowers and telling Congress the problems with the Secret Service and revealing to Congress incidents that happen, and they feel more comfortable talking to, as whistleblowers, to the Congress than to her and to her upper people, that's a major problem. As I see it, Joe, there's several problems. One, there's a protocol problem, there's training, there's morale. Clearly there's a culture now in the Secret Service where they are distrusting of each other. And that has to affect morale.
And is that...
Boy, it's terrible.
Go ahead. So when you all can spend all your time you want talking about how she got there, I've come to the conclusion that my confidence and my trust in this director, Ms. Pearson, has eroded. And I do not feel comfortable with her in that position.
Why specifically did you have trouble sleeping last night?
Well, because I always say to our committee, this is our watch. And if I have any responsibility with regard to making sure that our president, his family, and his daughters, and former presidents and vice president are safe, and I have a duty, and us and other members of Congress have a duty, to make sure that diplomats are safe. I just did not come away feeling that that was the case. As a matter of fact, one of my colleagues said to me, this sounds like the Keystone Cops. And so the other thing that bothered me, and I told Director Pearson this, is that she is losing trust. Whenever you give me a report that says that somebody came into the White House and you don't mention a weapon in your first report, and then you don't even talk about the fact that he ran throughout the White House and not revealing that, I think that's a major problem.
What's next?
And it leads to distrust.
Yeah, Congressman, we've been talking about the invasion of the White House endlessly for a couple of days, but at the Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta a few days ago, basically a shopping mall cop, the equivalent of a shopping mall cop.
That's right.
Gets on the elevator. He's armed with the President of the United States, begins taking pictures with his phone of the President of the United States. He has a weapon. Are we going to find out how this happened?
I'm sure we will find out how it happened. I will not rest until I do. But you're leading up to another point. It seems like every week we're learning new things about what's going on at the Secret Service. And no matter how wonderful Ms. Pearson may be, the public's confidence is eroding. And there used to be a time where if you thought about the Secret Service, you not dare do anything that might even make them think about you harming the president. As a matter of fact, even when I of the Union addresses, I'm careful to even pull my pen out because I don't want to alarm the Secret Service. Well, that reputation is
That's
going.
amazing.
And Mika, you know, it's like Mike Barnacle said a little bit earlier, this only emboldens terrorists. This only emboldens people that want to do us harm.
No doubt about it.
We've got to clean this operation up. Elijah agrees. We've got to clean this operation up and send a strong message to people that want to kill the President of the United States. Don't even try it.
Yeah, I say, Joe, I don't want you to even imagining that you can get beyond the shield of the Secret Service.
Congressman Elijah Cummings, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up is the president being left in the dark on national security.